Howdy. Today I wanted to talk about 5 things that you definitely should not do when you're requesting a song from a DJ. Number one is when someone comes up to me and says, "Can you play the song that goes like ba ba da 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 da?" That's like almost impossible to know what song you're talking about, especially since it's so loud. There's, people yelling in the background, there's music obviously playing. It's almost impossible to know which song you're talking about. The better way to do that is to figure out what song you're talking about and bring it to me. So, like, if you have it on Spotify or Apple Music, or if you can type it out in notes, that's super helpful. The second thing to not do is come up to me with a list of like 5 songs. It's so hard to remember all the songs that you request, especially if you don't have them written down or anything. So if you come up to me and be like, "Can I have this song and this song and this song and this song?" I'm probably only going to play the first song that you requested because I'm not literally not going to remember the rest. So the best way to go about that is write them down or just come up to me and ask for one at a time throughout the night. And if you write them down, you're gonna have to like give me your phone so I can write them down myself or something. So that one's tough. Hold on, I gotta get the French fries. They're pretty good. Okay. The third thing not to do when requesting a song from a DJ is come up to me and try to, quote unquote, get on my good side by striking up a conversation. It's not that I'm trying to be mean or rude or anything. I might be in the middle of a transition. I'm probably trying to figure out what song to play next. So having a conversation in the middle of my set is pretty challenging. Honestly, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. If you come up to request something, you try and strike up a conversation. I'll try my best to hold a conversation, but just know it might be pretty one-sided because I'm in the middle of doing stuff. You want to go up and request a song from the DJ, just say like, "Hey man, do you take song requests?" And then if they say yes or no, you can proceed or not. But for me, if you come up and say, "Hey, do you take song requests?" I'll always say yes. Number 4 on the things that you shouldn't do when requesting a song from a DJ is requesting a song that only you and the 4 friends you're here with know. Because then it's just like, I understand you want to hear that song. It's super exciting for you and your 4 friends. But if there's a certain vibe going on and it's going to ruin the vibe, I'm not going to play it, or a DJ's not going to play it. Or if it's like a really obscure song or really weird lyrics or something, the DJ is not going to play it because it's just going to damper the mood and ruin the dance floor. So sometimes those songs really work. So it really just depends on what the song is. But if it's a really obscure request, I wouldn't get offended if the DJ says no or doesn't play it. Number 5 is requesting an entire genre of music. So sometimes someone will come up and be like, "Hey, do you have any hip hop?" But that's so vague because within hip hop alone, there's a million ways you can take that. You can go old school hip hop, you can go new school hip hop, you could do trap hip hop, you could do a bunch of different things. Same with house music, same with pop. So the more specific you can get, the better. Literally, if you come up with a song and say, "Can you play this song?" More often than not, I will try and work it in at some point throughout my set. So if you're really vague, it's going to be hard because I'm also trying to juggle a bunch of things. I'm figuring out the next song. I might have other requests in the queue. I'm transitioning, I'm mixing in and out. So, yeah, don't request a whole genre. And a bonus one is if the DJ says they can't play the song that you're requesting and you don't have another one that you want to request, but you say, "Well, what do you have?" That's Someone did that to me the other day and I was like, "This isn't a restaurant. I don't have a menu of songs that I can show you because I have literally thousands of songs on my laptop and I'm an open format DJ, so I have several genres as well. So it's extremely difficult to be like, here's what I have." So again, be as specific as possible when you're requesting songs because then I can actually potentially work it into the set. And I'm the type of DJ who loves taking requests. Sometimes they do really well. Sometimes I'll throw something in and it doesn't. But that one person's really happy. So I'm stoked on that. So if you see me out playing out, please come up and request. If there's a barrier between us, if I'm in the stage and you're in the crowd or something, throw up your phone and request something. I'm happy to try and work it in. Just know that for me personally, I'm going to always try and work in requests because usually they're really fun and people are going to love them. But sometimes I literally can't. Sometimes it's not the vibe for that night. Sometimes the crowd is already, going off to something else. And then sometimes it's just like not a good song. So Yeah, but go ahead and request. I'm always up for requests. So yeah, those are the 5 things that I would say not to do when requesting to play a song from a DJ, with a little bonus one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you have any funny stories from requesting a song, or if you're a DJ and people request songs from you. Let me know in the comments. Thanks. We'll see you next time.